of the morning to you. Pip, pip, cheerio, and all that stuff. Because we are at the port getting ready to head on a boat that's back there. You can't see it because there's a bus. But we're going to get on basically a large ferry, mini cruise ship. It's going to take us across over to Hollyhead in Wales from where we are now. So of course I'll take you aboard the ship and show you guys around there. We're now just waiting in a departure lounge, ready to load up, and then the rest of our day and the rest of our trip will be over in Wales and England. So come along. Make sure you pack your Dramamine. There is our ferry. It's going to be taking us over. That is the Stena Line Adventurer. And then taking this little tram to get to the ship itself. And so we've got a long line waiting to board the trams. I'll be one of the last ones on. Just make sure everybody else gets on and then have some cruising fun. Welcome on board the Adventurer. Looks like for now we're hanging out in the cafe lounge. Got a duty-free shop, I'm sure. It's not open yet. All right.
A green sign showing a group of people and arrows in white.
Making my way up here to deck 9, because apparently this is where the cinema is, the movie lounge.
Follow the green assembly station signs marked with an arrow.
This is where you have cabins as well. This is not that long of a
if you are in your
cruise.
The signal is heard, dress
Ferry.
warmly. Here you will also find information on where the closest assembly
Alfred
station
Hitchcock.
is and how to wear your life jacket.
Jaws, Adam
As
West.
you move through the ship, please take care and walk
Lets me know I'm
calmly
going in the
so
right
that you don't
direction.
get in the way of other passengers. Just focus on following the arrows pointing
10
towards
minutes
the
after
assembly
departure.
station.
But what are we showing? Got a couple
At
of
the assembly station, one
couple of
our crew
theater
members will
options
give you a
here.
life jacket and instruct you on how to wear it.
Oh, they're showing Strange World.
Please take your time
In
and
this
make
one.
sure the life
What's
jacket is secured and stay in contact with the crew member.
Yep.
for further instructions.
Does it show? Yeah, it should show right there. No, nothing in theater 1 yet.
Thank you for your
Lyle,
attention. If you have any
Lyle,
questions,
Lyle, Crocodile.
don't hesitate to contact one of our crew members. They are happy to help.
What's in 3?
Minions, Rise of Gru.
Minions. It's copywritten. All right, we have sold out the movie theater. It's nothing but us in here to watch Minions. Woo! Yeah, banana. Casablanca came here to see Minions. This would be much better. We just got done watching Minions. Gotta love them Minions. And we are moving and grooving, folks. Now that the movie's over, how about I show you around the ship like I promised. I did show you the duty-free station already out front. There's a trucker's lounge right behind me. For freight truckers, it's also where our tour directors are. I'll walk up here, I'll flip the camera around. We've got guest services as you come in, a barista station with snacks and coffees and tea. We've got a regular, just relaxing living room type area with some TVs and some tables for folks to get their work done. You can see that the duty-free shop is open. And then you have this Hollyhead recline lounge. You've got to pay €10 each to get in. Have a nice reclining seat and a view out in front as we're moving. Doug is in there, and so is Justin. They paid their money probably just to have a nice breather from the children. So that is the main floor. Now, give me just a second. I'll walk up. I'll show you the next floor. We do have elevators, even though I've just been making use of the stairs because it's not very big from one floor to the next. Not to mention, as much as I've been eating on this trip, I could very much use the steps. This is another lounge, but also an eatery called Taste, where you can place orders and have food. They do have a couple of different gaming rooms. That one was more of a casino. You can see this is a much larger open seating area for folks that want to come in and grab themselves a bite to eat. We've got a wide variety of breakfast items being served right now. Don't know if they'll switch over to more of a lunch menu. It is still just 10:15, so probably not, but you know, I've been up 5 hours, so it's maybe 10:15, but I'm ready for some lunch. Again, this is kind of an extension of the living room area from downstairs, just giving you more space to work, watch some telly. You've got a bar. Then let's walk around here. I'll show you the other side of this particular deck, so you can see the kids gaming area, the gaming area for the kids and tweens. This is a play area for your younger kids that are on here. And here we go. Here's the arcade. So kids can come on in here. They've got, oh, hi. They've got some motorcycle games, driving games. They've got Terminator. Chad and I have played this quite a few times. May even have it on video. Ooh, and then Aliens, another shoot 'em up game. Don't have this one. Of course, the boys would be thrilled because you've got a claw machine here, claw machine there, and a couple other claw and cut type games. That's where all my money would be blown for them. All of the games are just €1 to pay. Then what lounge area is this? This, I think, may be the Stena Plus Lounge. Yep, that's exactly what it is. It's probably another pay to enter type lounge. And that's pretty much it. The only other thing is the movie lounge, which I showed you up on deck 9, and that's probably where I'm gonna head. That's where most of our kids are. So go back up here and just sit down and see if they're gonna play a different movie and get some rest. And we have docked here in Wales. And we're at our first stop in Wales. And this super long word, yes, it is a word, is the name of this town. Longfair, blah, 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 Gil, Gogery, Chew, Drop, Will, yeah, go. Yeah, and it's what it stands for underneath. The Church of Mary in the hollow of the White Hazel near the fierce whirlpool, and the Church of Cilio by the Red Cave. Yeah, the Welsh, in their Welsh language, there's the symbol of Wales, is they're a little long-winded, so we got something in common. New jam just dropped. Gotta come get your Chuckleberry. They have this really neat feature right in the heart of the store here that shows you many of the major cities of the world and their distance and location from here. All right, need to show the stroke of genius of this place. So they do have it on a magnet, which is fantastic. You can see what they did with it on a shirt. Again, they just beautiful. But this one might be my favorite. You got 7 magnets with the name. I mean, it's magnets, it's a puzzle, it's everything. They got the name on a bag. Like this place did what they should have with the gift they were given with the name. All right, it's weird stuff time. So obviously we're familiar with the pickle in a pouch. We are not familiar with the combination Warhead Extreme Sour pickle in a pouch. And then you have Warhead soda down here at the bottom as well. Just some combinations just need to die on the table. We drove about 45 minutes from the city with the forever long name, and we are now in the city of Conway. We're gonna head in and see Conway Castle, make our way through the city, have ourselves some lunch. Getting excited. And there she is. Conway Castle. Here's my map that you could see if the wind wasn't blowing so badly. See if I can fix that. Which is nice. I'm not going to complain about the wind because you're getting further up and the wind's picking up because back there on the ground, I think all the castle walls were blocking the wind. So it's starting to get pretty hot. But don't know how much of the castle we'll walk around. But we are on our way up currently. There's the Welsh flag there at the top. You can, over here, you can see the mountain off in the distance. Here's a better view of the mountains from up here. More of the inner workings here. If you want to be able to read it, go ahead and take a picture or pause. What you see up here, that is in Welsh of the same thing that's written down there. Going up the prison tower, all its many steps.
I love it.
Look out below. Some folks have lost their stuff down there. Hello, pigeons. What are y'all up to? Up here on top of the walls. There's Mr. Man down there. There's a view of the water. You can see real high tide, where the tide is out. Looking down on some passageways. And here is the view from the top of the King's Tower. Man. Pigeon friend came with us. Way up here. And then of course you got the town of Conway down below. Oh, looky there.
Believe it.
Walking down the steps and you got Coke 72
I sniffed that.
written in there. And now I'm down in the bottom of that pit that I showed y'all the top of. From right there. That's where I looked in. And then that's where we were, all the way up there, top of the King's Tower. Caught Eddie lounging out here by the bridge and where the water would be. Oh, Eddie. Can't take you anywhere. Look, even bring you to a castle, you want to find the moat. All right, we left the castle. Now we're just walking the streets of Conway. There's a pizza joint there. And we're gonna see what we can find to eat. Oh, Reese is experiencing her first telephone box.
Oh my gosh, the doors were
Yes,
way
it
heavier
is.
than I thought it would be.
They're not full of photos. There are not really many of those, like in Britain, like there's a phone in them.
Hey, shut Emma in there. Let her have the experience. There's lunch today. We're gonna eat at the Galleon Fish and Chips, where they say it is probably the finest fish and chips you've ever tasted. That's enough for me. Sitting up top at the restaurant and waiting for my number to be called. Had to get a Pepsi Max because they didn't have Coke Zero. This is what we are dealing with. Got a giant piece of cod, a basket completely covered here with chips, and also got what they called a battered jumbo, which is basically a corn dog. So gonna have a corn dog here in England. Okay, we are away from the castle now. I've driven about 45 minutes to an hour, and we are here in Wrexham. Doug and Summy are currently fanboying quite a bit. For those of you that may not be familiar, Wrexham AFC is the football club that Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhaney purchased, and that the TV show Welcome to Wrexham on Hulu kind of did some work on. Gonna see if we can get a good enough view of the stadium. These guys are running around like crazy trying to get what they can. Pretty neat. This is about as big to them as being able to see Richmond AFC would be for me. We'll see if I can make it there. But Wrexham, definitely a feel-good story. Peeking in, you can see a little bit of the pitch and the far stands there. Here's some more of the stadium. We just continue to walk around. We're trying to make it to a part of the stadium that we can show you guys a bit more inside, with all the gates being closed and locked. We saw a little bit as we were driving in. There should be an opening right over here, as you can see. Check out more of it. See a little bit more. I bet if I walk a little further over. Pretty neat. All right, we're about to hop back on the bus, and our next stop will be at our new hotel in Birmingham. Walked into the pub right beside the stadium. Got their signatures up on the wall. Got Deadpool there. Patties. And right around the corner here, this is fantastic. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Canada. Welcome to my hotel room for tonight and tonight only here at the Holiday Inn Express in Birmingham, England. Walk right in. You've got some hanging area, a little bit of storage. You've got an ironing board and an iron. The bathroom is definitely the most compact bathroom we've had thus far. What I would have normally expected from any European bathroom. Mirror takes up this corner. Your shower takes up this corner, and then your toilet is behind the door. So you open the door, toilet disappears. You've got something that you can make your tea with in the morning. A full bed here to sleep on tonight with a bedside table on either side. Kind of disappointed in the lack of charging ability here. I've got a USB on the nightstand, and then there is another charger underneath the TV that I've got my adapter plugged up to. There are some spots on the floor for charging. I might move that adapter in a little bit because I don't really like where it is currently. We'll see. Got this full mirror, full get ready with me mirror, and then you probably already saw, but pull out little love seat couch here into a twin bed. Obviously I won't be using this, but it was already out. But since it is out, I can't really get over to the window, and I'm only here one night, so I'm not going to take the trouble of putting it up. I will, when I come back in here later, at least go ahead and close the blinds to keep the light from coming in. And depending on how cool it is, I may go ahead and close the windows as well, because I do have the AC running. But this is it. Short, little, compact. We're eating dinner here at the hotel, and that is my next stop. So come on down with me. Came back downstairs for dinner and got a baby bunny just outside the window. Right outside. And then further back, you see it? Bigger bunny, probably mama bunny. Where'd the baby go? There he is. Alrighty, while I'm waiting to get food, I'm gonna film the children going through the line and getting the food.
I don't like you.
You're welcome. So we've got like a tomato-based pasta, some white rice, little chili con carne. It's a meatball. I hope it's a spicy meatball. And what do we have over here? We got some chips, good old fries, and looks like some kind of, some kind of 3-bean chili maybe over here. And then we've got juice and water to drink. So pretty good choices, pretty good spread. Is this the brown sauce? They have the brown sauce in a bottle here. All right. This is what we're dealing with. Got some tomato pasta. You can see I put some pepper on it. Chili con carne, over top some white rice, some chips, and some meatballs. A little water and orange. They brought out 2 types of dessert for us. Doug over there eating a slice of chocolate cake. And I got what appears to be like a coconut cake. Eddie, let's talk about dinner. Dinner tonight, as you guys saw, it was okay. It was definitely not the best meal we've had since we've been here, but I'll say it also wasn't the worst meal we've had. It was pretty much what you should expect if you're going to eat at a Holiday Inn Express. The pasta wasn't really cooked all the way, had a good taste, but a lot of crunchy pieces. Surprisingly, that the chili con carne with rice was phenomenal. It was super good, had great spice, great kick, The meatballs were just all right. The fries were good. But I actually got seconds of the chili con carne. It was very, very good. And then that vanilla cake that I had was also super tasty. So enjoyed it. Like I said, we're only here for one night. So I'll do breakfast downstairs in the morning. Probably going to be another buffet. Get to sleep in a little bit tomorrow, which is needed after this long day we just had. And we were on the bus for quite a while after the ferry. So even though I tried to turn in early last night, didn't really happen tonight, definitely going to turn in early and try to get as much sleep as I possibly can for tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming along with me. For those of y'all that have continued to watch this series of days as I've put these videos out, I truly appreciate it. If you enjoyed this, please make sure to give it a like down below, as it goes a long way to help our channel. And if you're not a subscriber and you just stumbled upon us, welcome. We're glad to have you. And we hope that you'll consider subscribing to us, as our goal is to try to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the calendar year. Until next time, what's your why?